Yeah.
I'm 100% sure.
1000%.
Oh, yeah, yes, you are sure, yes. But there's no Satoshi, man. There's no Satoshi.
What's up, Satoshi? The first, as every time.
But he's not here, is he?
Yeah, in the chat already.
But I can't see him.
So thank you, Satoshi, for the Bitcoin prize.
Well, if you're there, Satoshi, you really did a good job, yep. You're really doing a good job with that PayPal news and everything. Send it, and of course, Tor Productions.
Hello, Tor.
He's now in the midst of a new Tor movie, yep. I hope Corona is not. I mean, Corona here is pretty bad. We are now locked in our homes. We cannot even travel between municipalities. So shit is bad here, Arnaud, you know? Yep.
At that point, because in Belgium it's pretty bad also, but not at that point.
Well, it is pretty bad here, so yeah, I mean, so right now it's like there's nothing else to do but to trade, right?
Yep.
I mean, obviously you could play some video games too, right? Jesus. I guess it's gonna be...
Also from Belgium, TA.
Also
good to hear.
Awesome. Oh, TA 2000. Wait, have I seen you here before, TA 2000?
Yeah, I guess it's the first time. Welcome here, mate.
Yep, welcome here. So as you can see, the list of coins is quite vast, even though I've covered at least half of those coins in the videos already on YouTube, right? But I guess I can check them out. But obviously, first is Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? And then Ethereum, BTC, and Bitcoin dominant chart as well, so we'll see. Okay, I guess we can get started then.
Yep.
Let me first clear my throat, huh? Welcome guys back, right? Weekly webinar. And the last one we had was on Wednesday, 21st. So, what have we done after that? Wednesday, 21st. Oh, yes, we have pumped. Right next day we have pumped here. Okay, so let's first... I clearly have lost my high time frame areas that I did last time already. Wait, whoops, the first one was on 14k. Let me just scroll in here a little bit. 14k, yep, right here. Yes, that is the correct one. Wait, it's a little bit wider actually. Yeah, yep, something like that. Okay, and then the second area that we have still in talks is 17k from 19k to 17k, if I remember correctly. Yes, it's right here. It's a pretty vast area, right? I mean, it's basically the gap that we have left on top before breaking down all the way down to 3k. So this one is going to be up for rejection. So yes, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the previous chats, in the previous stream, we have talked about how we would like to see, obviously we like to see the bull continuates, but we were actually hoping for a pullback, so we would kind of create something like this before hitting 14k. And you know, I'm still thinking that would be a great thing to do. Obviously right now it's too late, right? But I'm still thinking that would be a really good thing to do, since to the fact that if we did something like this, the overall structure of Bitcoin would be stronger, you know. And if it's stronger, and then when it finally turns around, then it's gonna turn around, you know how all this works out, right, guys? It would actually need longer time to drop, right? It would not drop as fast. But now when we're creating a price action like this, what we're seeing like this, when the pullback is gonna happen, the pullback is gonna be bad. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those flash pullbacks probably, right? As we had in the future, something like this, you know, when you pump fast, you come down fast, same as well. But still, hopefully we retain the bullish areas. So yeah, the first pullback is really self-explanatory. I'm gonna be looking for reversals in this area, and this is why this Sunday I even posted in 4C. I've posted a Bitcoin analysis saying that I'm gonna be shorting this one here. Yep, that I was taking a little short position down here and then filled the profit. Right. The thing is, because I was betting, okay, so if this is going to be a reversal right before my area, then if this is going to go all the way down here, it's going to be good reward. But then took one TP and got stop break even, right, basically. So did not much money would have be, I mean, was made there. But the thing is, if I was correct and it would drop all the way down here, you can imagine that the reward would be pretty much huge, right? So yeah, right now I'm just waiting. I'm still following the trend with my other Bitcoin buys that I had, but this is probably gonna be the area where I'm gonna be looking something for like this as well. And if something like this starts happening this time around, I will not only short it, I will sell some of my Bitcoins as well. You know, it is a key area which I do think it's gonna react in a lot of the times on the chart, especially when it's formed like this. But if by some miracle we just break through and just moon through it, then it's gonna get a little bit scary, you know, guys. Like, you know, everybody wants to see that it moons, just, you know, something like this, woof woof woof, right? But it actually becomes a little bit scary then, right? I mean, the structure is gonna be so very extended. When the pullback is gonna happen, we can drop all the way down to here, you know, before, and you can see if that happens, that would be quite a leap, right? $5,000, $4,000, something like this. Obviously, it would be it's still it would be a prediction at the point, and we still don't know how it's gonna play out, so it doesn't even matter if this happens or not, right? I mean, it's just plain old prediction, which doesn't really count as much. But I'm just saying, right, if the structure gets overextended like that, it's not a best case, you know. You much rather build structure like this, right? This is like much better if you build structures like this, and then when it reverses, it also, you know, takes time to go down, right? So it goes right. It's not like when you usually see right now in crypto, you know, what we mostly see is we see sideways, then we see pump, then we go sideways, then we see dump, right? And this is how, and yes, I know I kind of drawn a BART pattern here, but I'm saying, right, this is how you mostly see altcoins happening, which are on the hype basis, right? So when they have hype, shit like this happens, and it's not good, you know. It's not really good because it makes it a little bit harder to trade, and not so much to trade, it makes it harder to get a good entry, right? Because then your entry usually gets missed, and then it just drops like 20, 40, 50%. So it's pretty crazy, right? Alice, can you chart air fuel? Yeah, mostly can, but later. So what was I trying? Okay, yeah. So now if you zoom in a little bit more detailed in the Bitcoin. Well, as we already said, this would be the must long areas, and those areas were not filled, unfortunately. So now when we move in, this is going to be moved as our next target, going to be as our next almost must long area, right? But why I feel I don't feel good as with this area as much as I did with previous one, because even if you look to the left, you don't have a much support as we had down here. So down here we had a lot more fluid price action, and it was pretty easy long. It was one of those longs that I would have taken in the middle of my sleep, right? When it comes to up here, and I'm a little getting a little bit scared, you know. It's not like it's overextended. We haven't had many pullbacks, so it's pretty easy to get on a long like this. So down here I was prepared to knife catch it. Up here I'm not prepared to knife catch it. Up here I'm going to wait for price action and then long it if I'm gonna be longing it on a really short time frame, something like 15 minutes, 7 minutes or 5 minutes, something like that, right? And same is gonna be with shorts, right? I will not knife catch the short. I will wait again, like I said, for sideways, then going to wait for it to lose a level or something, and then going to take the short, as that would be appropriate again, right? Next one, right? Ethereum. Ethereum is doing what we thought it's gonna do. As you can see, managed to get to our box, and we knew this box from the previous one is gonna be a really interesting one. And as you can see, we rejected from box, although in this case it happened just a little bit like a $1 before the box, right? It was sort of quote unquote again one of our predictions, right? And in this case, prediction played out perfectly. So now we are holding this area, the area that we said that is absolutely key for Ethereum, and that we actually have only two choices at this area. So this one I said back in the past that Ethereum, previously, that Ethereum is pretty clear, right? Ethereum is either gonna drop down here all the way down to this, or then go even under, right? So all the way down to this, all the way down to this, or even deeper then, right? Or it's gonna go up, break this area, and go above the high. There's no other options. I don't see any other trades on Ethereum than this possible one right now. So I'll not even delete this picture so far, because so far it's playing perfectly. I'm just seeing if it's going to follow a pattern to the end, right? Or should I say prediction to the end, right? So yes, Ethereum is falling behind, and if I'm not mistaken, seeing this picture right now and how Bitcoin pulled ahead, our Ethereum BTC trade should have been filled as well, which previous week I was just mentioning that it's so super close to our entry, so now I'm thinking that it probably got filled, if not mistaken. So we'll see how that one is gonna go again. But for Ethereum, as you can see, it's falling behind, and if it does this second world of options, then Bitcoin will probably go down with Ethereum, or Ethereum will start slacking behind quite seriously, right? It already is slacking behind, but hopefully it's gonna stop on our point right now where we longed, and that it kind of hoping for some traction so it can at least hit 460, 470 up here, right? 460, 480 up here. So at least hoping that it's gonna attack this with our long just happening right now and Ethereum Bitcoin. But yeah, it's not much else to say on Ethereum. Like when you go outside, like when you look at the bigger picture, you can see that we are holding above the key points right now with this, right? So you see we are kind of, let me just delete this, yeah. So that we are back above the key points, or should I say we are hanging right there on the key point. So yeah, it's really, we will really see the decision it makes here is gonna really be important for us and for the future price action, right? For Ethereum to see if it's gonna follow up or start dying even more behind Bitcoin, right? I'm guessing coverage of Cosmos, BTT, and other recent alts from past week trade review. Yes, Robert, it's already been said in the channel, so I'll check it as well. But let's just first see Ethereum Bitcoin. Has it been filled? I think it has. Yes. The trade has been filled, it has been initiated, we have been blessed, Arnaud. So now we await, now we await from the council if our trade is going to be successful or not, right? So hopefully, I really do hope that it's going to go all the way, because that would be really bullish for Ethereum, and we would actually win on our Ethereum holdings a lot as well, as on our BTC holding. So I'm really do hoping this trade plays out, and we've been waiting for this trade now. We set it around here, so we've been waiting here for like 80 days. Oh wait, no, it was actually here, I think. Yeah, 53 days, something like that. So yeah, 50 days, 55 days, something like that for this trade to happen, and it finally did. Now, please do not wreck me, dear sir. I don't want to be wrecked after waiting for a trade for 50 days, right? It's not in my best interest. Okay, so Bitcoin dominance chart, right? I mean, Bitcoin dominance chart, last time I remember, it hit our first area. What has happened there? Ooh, a slight rejection and back into our area. Okay. This might be pretty bad, or not gonna lie.
Yeah, for the altcoin, yeah.
Oh boy, this might be pretty bad. This is not looking good at all. Okay, so this might frighten me a little bit, what Bitcoin dominance has done here, because now this essentially means with the structure like this, with the pump, like with the accumulation area like this, the structure and what we have created here, this might actually go past our area. This is not a beautiful sight. Oh shit. Yep, not happy about that one. Nope. This can actually go up and further wreck the alts still. So it's still possible that some of the alts that we have just called out on YouTube channel are gonna be wrecked by this. Hopefully not. I guess this is just PayPal moving in now, right? I mean, PayPal is giving Bitcoin that extra push that it needed to be bullish, or to remain bullish in this case. And dominance for it is pretty bullish. I mean, let's not lie to ourselves. I mean, it is above 60%, and now if it goes all the way up here, that's going to be 67%. That is quite a big dominance level still, right? For something, I mean, for Bitcoin that doesn't do much in the chain, let's be honest. I mean, it's more like gold in real life. You know, for having such a big dominance is kind of strange in crypto, right? It is kind of strange. You would expect that other altcoins like, I don't know, Ethereum, even though Ethereum is not perfect, it's far from perfect. I mean, it has a lot of flaws, right? Would have a little bit more piece of the, you know, the whole crypto space, or any other network like, I don't know, Polkadot network or Cosmos, right? In that case, Cosmos is pretty good network as well, right? So for something like this, you would think that they would have a little bit more power, but completely speaking, I mean, Bitcoin is still rising like crazy when it comes to dominance, and it's still the main king of the crypto, and you can be seen here, right? I mean, you can see that Ethereum falling behind Bitcoin is just another proof. And now, if we checked Bitcoins, right, like the Roberto said, OMG BTC. Now I just want to check this because it's the Bitcoin contracts. I'm pretty sure the Bitcoin contracts are gonna be looking like shit. Okay, so this trade played out. Oh damn, look at that. That was a perfect trade. So if we now remove this, wait, how much was this? Okay, 60%. Nice. Okay, like this. No, Roberto, this doesn't look good at all. Because right now the OMG can go all the way. Oops, sorry. I'm playing with some toys here. The OMG can go all the way down here, so this is not beautiful at all, my good sir. Long position right here. Stop loss right here. 20% or Jesus Christ. It's a 20% stop, really? 18. Yep. So this, nope, this trade doesn't look good at all. This is not something you would want to touch right now. Something like this, yep. For the first profit target, as you can see, it's not a great first profit target, not at all. So yeah, it doesn't look nice to me, right? I mean, this was the first time when it came down here, it reacted perfectly to 60%. I mean, it was basically a perfect trade. Got it right on the bottom and TP'd right on the top, but right now definitely not a good trade to play it anymore. This is for now it has to be staying away because it's probably gonna go lower, especially with that Bitcoin dominance that we just discussed. This Bitcoin dominance is looking nasty as fuck, man. I can't imagine any BTC contracts being much better right now, as you can see. Okay, so wait, this trade we did last time, oh, I guess we're getting wrecked on this shit. Yep, for sure. Oh wait, no, I did a YouTube video about this trade. Okay, so this trade is getting wrecked, or supposedly already got wrecked. So this one, okay, shit. So when you got a position like this, two things can happen then. One is here, or one can be all the way down here now, right now. So I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be, I can delete this one because it's kablooey. It doesn't matter anymore. Bam, bam, bam. And the first position is gonna already be troublesome because you have absolutely nowhere to place your stop loss. Yeah, maybe here. So it's about 10% stop loss, yep. And the second one,
Fat stop loss also.
it's 20%, Jesus Christ. So the only thing you can do really is to make your area fatter, move the entry down, and then risk of not getting filled, and it's like 70% stop loss. But again, I wouldn't be catching this trade. This is now crazy, you know, because you don't know where the Bitcoin dominance is gonna stop. So I would not be preset this trade. Like this trade that we've taken right here, this was a nice trade. This is one of those trades I would take all the time, but it apparently got wrecked because of Bitcoin dominance, I'm presuming. So right now, when this trade got wrecked, I'm not chasing any trades anymore on blind spot. I'm waiting for sideways action and reversal, right? Can you show about Zilinga analysis, please? Zilinga, please. Yeah, yes, I see. We should relax. The chat is not so full that you will have to spam it, you know. We're Zilinga. Wait, Zilinga USDT. Well, Zilinga already played out. Well, crap. Where did I meant this is another video that I made for it. Look at that, Arnaud, and you were making fun of my trades. So this one, Zilinga played out. What was this? 65%. Really nice, bro. Really nice. Now I guess I can delete this one because this one is completed. Okay, let's see what we've done here. So now we're back at this area. Okay, so the trade that we already did back in the past is now back in this area. So this now would be active. Shit, but this trade already filled our profit targets. So what I'm gonna do at Zilinga right now. Nope, this was tested. Shit. For Zilinga, I would say all the way down here, man. Wait, let me scroll out a little bit. Give me a second. This would be here. Yes, this was perfect. Let me clear the entire chart. Test it. Okay, yeah. So for Zelinga, I would say move, yep, right here. For Zelinga, I would move right here. It's like the only spot I'm seeing right now, because essentially I cannot be taking this spot anymore. This spot has been tested too many times. I can't recommend a trade here, even though if it goes here. And why am I getting spammed so much on this Telegram? Let me just close it. So I cannot recommend a trade here anymore, sadly. So I can only go move with my trade down here and, you know, set up one right here. There's nothing else I can possibly do with this coin. That's why we recommend. And obviously, I mean, there will be another trade on Zelinga, but first it has to move from this area. Up, and then there's gonna be trade available in this area right on the way down, and it's gonna pull down if that happens. If not, then it's gonna go straight down to this, and then this is gonna be your reaction point. Let me check Zelinga Bitcoin if that's any different. Zelinga Bitcoin is even worse, to be honest. Like Zelinga Bitcoin, after what we've seen on Bitcoin dominance, is probably gonna go under this. So then the next area is gonna be around here, located around here. So that's a still stiff 30% drop. Still 30% drop possible in Zelinga on Bitcoin pairings. Do you ever trade Ample BTC? It's been pumping. Oh yeah, back in the past, Ample. Oh boy, I even invested in their ICO. So yes, I did trade Ample a lot. I was even one of the traders who took the, rode it all the way up to $4. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Ample USD. Wait, it's not. What? Where's my Bitfinex? Huh, that's strange. Yep, so basically you can see I've traded Ample a lot. I traded it a lot, so yeah, I'm not sure what the name of the main chart is from the Bitfinex, because I usually did it on Bitfinex, because back in the day there was not even listed on KuCoin, or there was no volume at it. But yeah, I traded it. I was trading here a lot when it went from here up to all the here, and then it came back again, and then I had another trade around here, and then I just left it, you know. And I don't see this really as, you know, pumping that much. The way of what I hate about Zelinga is, even though you might seem it's like a super deal going under, right, 60 cents, even if you buy it, you're fucked, right? You're basically fucked, because each and day you lose coins, right? So it's not like, if it's going sideways under $1, you're getting fucked. You might thinking like, this is a good trade. It is a good trade, but you obviously lost, I don't know, 10% of your tokens that you were holding, right? So that fucks you up good. So you can see that I'm not really. I just traded it when it really had hype. Right here, when it was really a lot of volume, I traded it, right? But now when it has no volume, I don't mess with it, right? Although it's probably a good payday, right? I mean, you are getting free coins every day, so I wouldn't say, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, so when there's no volume, the price is not gonna move as much, and we are gonna be staying under that $1 a lot. You're losing money, right? Essentially, you're losing a lot of money. So I don't trade Ample so much anymore. Plus, you got tons of these rebase projects on CoinGecko. I used to try to trade them, a couple of them as well, right? You go on CoinGecko and you had like, I don't know, you have token of Babel or something like that. You remember that? You remember that, Arnaud? Babel token?
Yeah.
Yes, like it was pretty crazy. Yeah, let's go Raiden. What is that? Raiden. Oops. Raiden. Wait, what? Re-ND? Wait, am I doing this wrong? ReDN. ReDN. USDT. It's not USDT, it's just USD. It's like they're messing with me. Rate the network. Oh my gosh, I still remember this one from back in the day. How about 2017? Looks absolutely trash, my bro. Looks absolutely trash. Shit. I cannot tell you any. No, actually, I cannot tell you anything good about this. like the stop loss is gonna be. No, I wouldn't even long this. Not before dust, because this was the point of bounce, and it bounced. And it bounced for like what? Some fat finger whale came in and bought it all the way up to 70%, but let's just say that was the realistic bounce, so 30%, and now you're going in the under. And now you can only do this, something like this, But you can't take this trade, and there's one good reason why you can't take this trade, right? Because look, the stop loss, it's abnormal, man. Like, it's abnormal. The stop loss is abnormal. You could possibly put it down here, but you're gonna risk getting stopped, and then it's gonna go on without you, especially when it has wicks like this. And you can see there are wicks like this all the time. Like, I don't know, it's such a little volume or something, but you can see if we zoom it like this. Look at his daily candles. They're weird as fuck, man. Like, that something is definitely going around with this coin, and it doesn't have a lot of volume, right? So you're gonna get stopped on this, and then it's just gonna go on without you. So no, definitely not. And I can't even imagine this looking any better on BTC. And you can see on BTC, look, it's gonna make all time low. So if I was going for a trade right here, this is your trade. This is much better trade, because the stop loss is pretty clear, right? You're gonna put your stop loss on all time low. If it swoops it, you're dead, right? If it holds it, you win. That's basically it. So yes, you're placing your stop loss here. It's like 14%, and if it goes under this point, you just get out of it. You just go out of it and you don't look back, because you just don't know where this is gonna stop. Like, this can go all the way down to, I don't know, all the way down to here, right? Let's check how much RTN, Raid Network, how much market cap are we still talking? 11 mils. Yeah, this can easily still go to 5 mils, something like this. So yeah, they've definitely lost it. So yeah, wouldn't be bothering so much with this trade. It's not good. In just against BTC. Okay, so can we please check XMR BX? Yes, XMR. Wait, did we trade this one? Oh yeah, we did. Holy shit. Okay, so it's above all-time high. Wait. Okay, so this one I'm gonna switch to BTC, because this one is XMR BTC. Oh boy, this one is still far. Look at that, at least this played out. Arnaud goes up, tests, boom. When was this? 21 July. Okay, 21st July, so 5 months ago. Yep. No, a little bit less. What am I talking about? 3 months ago. Let's see. Okay, this was a good test. Shit, okay, this was a good trade. Not gonna lie, this was a good trade. And that's about it now for this one. If it's gonna be rejecting this, it's gonna pull back all the way to here, my friend. Yes, this is then gonna be a trade to take right here. But we will not take it yet, because we need to see price action when it comes down here. So maybe remind me next week on another stream to check this one again, and then we can take the trade at it. Okay, BNB. Okay, BNB. I know BNB is great, man. BNB has been great, like a lot, right? Look at this, right? I mean, trade. I had so many trades on BNB, but this last one was sadly missed, but this one played out pretty good. Okay, I guess I can delete this entire chart now again. BNB, huh? Okay, so BNB, the problem is right now, you know what we're approaching? A high resistance area. It's like you were looking at 17K on Bitcoin, right? It's coming, bro. It's coming. And this time it came close. It break down. So this time it's going to hit this area. So this is the area where you want to watch out for BNB, because this is the area that I would personally sell some of it, right? Definitely, I would. If I had a cold storage wallet full of BNB, I would definitely start selling something this, because this is, as you can see, all-time high. And from the drop, how much of a drop you made here, and you actually, you know, kind of lost some level in between, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a little rejection, something like this, right? And then going up further. So yeah, this is definitely look an eye on this spot, because this is where you want to be essentially selling some of your cold storage BNBs. And I know it's right now the price is going up, because the way they're utilizing their launchpad, you know, just basically you staking BNBs to farm the new tokens. It's actually pretty genius for the growth of BNB, but I'm just saying, you know, this is going to be a high resistance area, which I wouldn't be surprised if we take a, like, you know, a $5 to $10 drop from it, right? Something like that. Okay, Jesus, there's so many questions about coins, guys. Okay, so sorry for excess, but okay, so bad BTC, Roberto. I just did video on YouTube 2 days ago or 1 day ago, so come on, man. So this one you can check on YouTube, because there's so many coin questions, like I can't handle them all. XTZ BTC. Okay, XTZ BTC got wrecked. Wait, what about XTZ USDT? Okay, this one is fine. This one reacted fine from our... so, okay, XTZ USDT did good for us. XTZ BTC wrecked us. Fuck. Okay, so not much money has been made on that one. One win, one lose. It's same shit as I was saying last on Raiden. Hold this or it's gonna die. There's nothing else I can say on this one. Again, I wouldn't be chasing it because I know it's absolutely trash trade. So if I was taking this trade the way I would have taken it, I would just say, okay, this is my area right now. This is my area right now. And my stop loss is right here. And, you know, my stop loss would be really, really tight. But if I survive, this is going to be a huge reward. So this is how I would have taken it. But it, like, this probably has like less than 20% chance of playing out. I'm just going to say it like that. But I wouldn't hold it under this. Because when it goes under this, there's no point for me to knife catch. So again, you can't knife catch. You need to see something like this. Sideways, and then I can take it the same way that I took it on USDT based contracts. As you can see, those are working pretty much well. But if you absolutely must take the trade, this would be the trade that I would take, and this is insane rewards. But I'm telling you, this probably has less than 20% chance of playing out. So yeah. Wait. So what am I saying? Litecoin. Okay, Litecoin. Didn't we trade Litecoin USDT or was BTC? Okay, Litecoins. Oh yeah, we got one TP here and then it was wrecked, I remember, yeah. And USDT wasn't even filled. Yep, still this, man. Still this. I'm not moving away from this trade. This trade is still active. I'm gonna move it just a little bit up. You're right. I'm gonna move it a little bit up right now that it tagged this area already. You're absolutely right, my good sir. I'm gonna move it up. And it's still pretty much the same trade. I'm gonna move it like this. Yep, 5% stop loss. Still waiting for this one to happen. I would have changed nothing else on this trade. It's still, as we spoke about it before, it's still here, it's still present, so yes. Oh yes, thanks Arnaud for sharing bad BTC analysis. Yeah, so you can check that one, Roberto, you know, I'm really sorry. But it's like 2 days old, so it's pretty new, right? Air fuel, sorry Glava, I forgot about you, air fuel. Oh boy, absolutely wrecked, Laurent, absolutely wrecked. Yeah, what can I tell you about this coin? Absolutely nothing, man. Like I'm trying, like I would try to say something, but this coin has clearly not found its bottom. Maybe something like this right now and we can work something. But before I'm seeing something like this, I cannot call you a trade, man. This can pretty much go down to 2 cents, right? Air fuel, how much market cap are we talking about here, buddy? 7 mils. Can still probably lose 2-3 mils more, right? Especially if it's not listed on Binance. So yeah, sorry buddy, man. Can't say much about this one yet. This one is not looking good at all for now. Doge, okay, Doge. Oh my gosh, I used to trade Doge so much back in the day. Oh man, wait, where's my old chart of Doge? Doge BTC Bittrex, I think. Yes, man. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how many times I bought Doge in this area throughout the years. Like, ever since I started trading crypto, I was just buying Doge in this area, and it's still, look at it, it's still kind of working, right? But now it's actually the first time that it's gonna go under, it seems. So yes, last possible trade for Doge coming right up. Last possible trade for Doge. Is it gonna survive or is it gonna die? This is the last area for Doge. If it fails right here, it's out of here. And sadly speaking, the stop is gonna be not merciful, as you can see. 16% at least, if not 22%. And this could be last stop for Doge. I mean, you know, the crypto OG coin is slowly dying because there's too many projects, man. There's too many projects. We never had so many projects before, right? And if you look at it, CoinGecko wasn't even here. I mean, it was here, but it wasn't really here, right? And now if you click on CoinGecko, look at that. We have 5,995 coins, right? And last night it was like 10 coins less than this. So just in one night we added 10 more coins. And you can see this is pretty crazy. This is why people, this is why these coins are dying, because it's just not enough, guys. It's just, you know, they just don't have, there's just not enough market, I mean cash in the market to support all of these coins, right? And that's basically killing them, right? Hey Alex, your BTC dominance call from September is playing out nicely. This is why, well, I am happy to hear that, Classic Dave. I am trying to do nice. I mean, you know, this Bitcoin classic, the dominance short, Bitcoin dominance short is just a prediction, you know, because you can't really trade it. But, you know, sometimes I like to predict those just to kind of get a clue if the alts are ready to move, you know. And right now, what I'm seeing right now, I'm kind of getting afraid because, you know, those alts could really not move for a longer time, right? Not really a trading questions, but any comment on overall DeFi play? Seems like it was a summer bubble. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, it was definitely a summer bubble. And, you know, I was kind of warning about this. This is why I even recommended, if you gotta play DeFi, just do it on FTX, because they offer an index, DeFi index, and you can basically long it or short it. But right now, I mean, DeFi's, I think they went down like 90%, so I might think there might actually be a bounce now. So it might actually happen when Bitcoin kind of chills itself. DeFi's are probably going to have a bounce, or there's going to be a new trend, right? Either DeFi's are going to have a bounce, or there's going to be a new trend. And right now, the trend seems to be that NFTs, you know, these cards that used to be like Crypto Kittens and Rare Pepes that they were back in the day, they might seem like they're coming and making a comeback, but I'm not sure. But one thing I've seen that there is not going to be room for some new technology, and I've seen that maybe a DAO or something will come back into the effect and maybe take the trend. So we'll see what the new projects are going to be coming up. But the problem is each and every trend that has taken place in crypto has been more crazy than the last one, right? So let's just say if the last trend was like you make 10% in a month, then this DeFi trend was you made 30% or 50% or 100% in a month, right? So every trend, new trend is more crazy than the last trend. So I really want to see where this ends, right? Because it's getting borderline crazy. But what we were seeing on those farms when they were actually promising you like, I don't know, 50,000% per year, obviously in first hour, right? And then it just went down. It's absolutely crazy, right? So we'll see where this trend actually ends, right? How can we trade with Emma, buy and sell? Is there any strategy you suggest? Yeah, I don't. Emma, what is that? Indicator, I mean? With Emma, buy.
Yeah, moving average.
Oh, moving. Sorry. Wait, isn't that moving average? Oh, okay. I thought it was just MA. Okay, never mind. So I don't really use any indicators. As you can see, my top screen of the trading view is quite empty. As you can see, only thing I have is volume, which I'm gonna even tell you, you don't even need volume in Forex. I just use volume for the crypto, and I don't use any other indicators, just pure price action, observation of the chart, how the structures move, right? And I'm not like, you know, I'm not trying to sound poetic, but you know, that is how it is. Just looking at structures, just looking at what chart is trying to say or where it's trying to go. And yes, it takes a while to learn it, right? It's definitely not going to come to you overnight. So if you want to do this type of trading, it's going to take you a couple of years to get on top of it, right? But these boxes are indicator besides of green, red. No, I mean, green usually represents my buy area and red usually represents the dangerous area or my sell area. It's not indicator, right? What it means, right? Like it's like indicator would be if I went in right here and wait, where's the indicators, and then I would just add in triple Emma. I don't even know how this shit works, to be honest. Okay, like the only indicator I'm capable with is Mac and D, right? Yes. Mac and cheese, we used to call it. Mac and cheese. And yeah, that's the only indicator I'm capable with. But even that, I wouldn't like, you know, I'm not using it. I don't see sense in this. Like, what is this? When I see this, what is this exactly telling me, right? It doesn't tell you that much. Yes, I can see that it's going down and there's been like some, you know, some difference between two. So maybe now this will turn and be bullish. But you see this dead cross and gold cross or what again, and dead cross, whatever, right? But I can already see that by just judging based on chart, right? I don't need to have indicators to block me. And yeah, people. Oh shit! Now I deleted. Oops! Now I deleted my. Now delete the volume. Never mind, didn't need it. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't need this to actually show me where the price is gonna go next. I just think because people mistake one thing for indicators. Indicators don't show you the future. Indicators actually show you the past and the present. And the past and the present you can already see in the chart, right? So if you can see that chart, I just think they're blinding, right? Essentially, they're just blinding. So not. Volume, yes, please add this one in. This is definitely my favorite. And yes, volume only works in crypto. You don't need it in Forex. I mean, in Forex or regular markets, volume doesn't do jack shit for you. It's just crypto based. But did your Cosmos stop loss get triggered? Well, I'm not sure. Wait, Cosmos, didn't I Cosmos, what have I done about that one? Wait, was that Adam? Yes, Adam. Nope. Cosmos is actually gonna get probably break even stop, but no, it's like it's still in the entry area. So I guess this one, if the Bitcoin is gonna look as it is, I'm probably gonna close this one break even. I'm actually glad you called this one out, and yeah, I might close the break even. We'll see what Bitcoin dominance is gonna do. So yeah, it's far from stop loss yet. Okay, so wait, I've had some of the coins that I need to check on the beginning of the stream. ICX I checked, Dusk USDT. Okay, Dusk is doing something. So Dusk basically hit 2 of our profit targets, and now is back at our entry area. Okay, so if you haven't been stop break even, you can now move your stop loss to break even, because if it goes under this, it's over. If it goes under this right now, it's over. So Dusk is still okay. Hit our first 2 profit targets, so if you haven't, haven't been stop break even, you can still participate in this trade. Ethereum Usdt, this one is probably wrecked. Oh wait, it's not wrecked. Okay, so first profit target was hit on Ethereum Usdt as well. And this one is still on, so now we can move our stop loss all the way to up here. So nothing more to be said at that one as well. I mean, it's still looking pretty good. It can still go for the last one. We'll see. And USDT and USDT. Okay, never done that one. Okay, I remember somebody asked me for USDT last time, but it's like I said, there's nothing to do about this one yet. But now I can basically say that if it goes above this, we can take the trade here, and that would be it. The area. I don't know what this coin actually does. I'm not even aware what Ant is or what kind of market cap do they have. But if the market cap isn't too big, then this is the trade for you, right? But if the market cap is too big, then I have bad news for you, buddy. It's not good, because then this might be easily 15% stop loss. I'm not a big fan, so I basically have to move it here 11%, and then it's more dangerous. But that's basically what you have to do. Not the best trade, not the best trade at all. JFI, okay, JFI I've traded a lot. Jesus, and now, yep, JFI absolutely still this area. I know I've called this one before. Still this area. Has to hold for it easily and react. 12% stop loss, something like that. And this would be the last defensive area for JFI. If they fail this, shit, man, it's gonna go. This can go down deep. This is a nice gap, and the coin. Let's again remind ourselves this coin has been mined. So this coin has been handed around for free, so that is bad, because a lot of whales, if it goes on this area, I see a lot of whales dumping this shit, right? So it could be essentially pretty bad. I mean, BTT, I already done video about it. It's not really nice, exactly, yes. I mean, it filled us, it reacted, didn't come to first profit target, and now it's around here. So yes, this one has definitely been stop break even, sadly, and there's nothing more I can do about it. So yeah, now if it goes all the way under here, I'll be taking a trade again. I'm not gonna call it now, I'll do it on YouTube again, right? I mean, that would be CTCI. I think we already covered that one. Yes, covered that one in YouTube vids. Still waiting if it's gonna play out. Wait, this one did this one hit the first profit target? I can't even remember or not.
Check that.
I don't think it did, because I don't think that the video was that back. Yeah, so it's like 7 days. Yeah, so it's now again on break-even price as well. Yeah, and then Fat USDT. This one still hasn't made it. Okay, this is a nice trade. Okay, so I hope this one is gonna be hit. That's a nice trade. 30%. We can do it, guys. We can do it. We can do it. Just a general question about your strategy for trading pairs, Tether versus BTC. Any rationale you use? Not necessarily. I don't really use rationale. The thing is like this, right? So USDT contracts I trade when Bitcoin is mostly going up, right? If Bitcoin is going down, I tend to avoid USDT contracts just for the fact that obviously if Bitcoin is going up, then USDT is gonna go, if Bitcoin is going down, then USDT is gonna go down again. And if Bitcoin is going up, the USDT is gonna go up as well, right? So Bitcoin has to go sideways or up, then USDT is good, right? If Bitcoin is going sideways or down, in this case just down, right, then USDT is not good. It's not gonna work out. But it's just vice versa for Bitcoin, right? Contracts. So if BTC goes sideways and down, the Bitcoin contracts will go up, or Bitcoin is going up, then Bitcoin contracts are going to go down, right? So yeah, in this case Bitcoin is going up. As you can see, the USDT is doing okay, but when it comes to BTC contracts, the BTC contracts are all going towards new lows, right? And seems that Bitcoin still has above 60% dominance. It's absolutely shit for them, right? So they're not gonna be doing that good at all, right? So that would pretty much be it. Okay, guys, so this stream has been going on for 45 minutes. It's time to wrap this one up, right? So we don't want it to be too long. I mean, I'm happy that so many people joined today and that we had so many questions. Jesus, I mean, this like sometimes there's like 10 questions and then it's like today we have like 30 questions, right? So a lot more questions than it is usual. But definitely, I'm glad people joined, right? I guess we will do the same stream next week. It's not like that we can do anything smaller these days because, locked in by Corona, there's not much to do. But then also I want to say that we're going to have another stream tomorrow on Wednesday where we're gonna take you through FTX exchange, because FTX exchange has really been doing some good things that I like in crypto. I do think they're gonna be pretty good in the future. And one of the things I love about the FTX exchange is indexes. I absolutely love trading the indexes. And why to the fact? Because since I've beginning to trade crypto, and especially now when there's like thousands and thousands of coins to choose from, the thing is, I always struggled with one thing, right? Which coin to go, right?
Cherry picking could be dangerous.
So
yeah, indexes.
Yeah, exactly, because when there were like 5,000 coins and you have like 50 opportunities at once, you can't decide which opportunity to take because you essentially don't know how big the reaction is going to be. So then, FTX comes in with this with these indexes. Like they had an index for DeFi where they captured, 100 different DeFis in it. Like you were looking at Dow Jones or SP 500 in regular markets, and you could actually invest in all of them. And then, it acted as an index. So I do think FTX is doing something good with this, and this actually has a lot bigger future in crypto due to the fact that in each day you have 5 to 10 new projects and coins, right? So basically, we will do another stream tomorrow to kind of show you how that works and how all the quirks and features and secrets and of that exchange.
Integration with our product, obviously.
So, and also, exactly.
If you're interested in FTX, guys, see you tomorrow.
And Glava asked me last question, how are you? Well, I'm very good, Glava. I hope you're good as well. And Vishu asked, how can we learn the strategy that you're using? Interested in learning some technical analysis, please. Can you please guide some? And I am actually dropping guides in quote unquote guides. I am actually dropping hints every stream, like every week on stream. I tell a lot of this stuff, especially if people ask me how do I trade and everything. And even when I do
the video every day, the video also.
Exactly, I also do those, and you can check me there, and there's a lot of hints to how I trade, right? It's not gonna be a complete guide because this thing, that the way I'm trading took me, let's just say, if I knock on the wood right now, it's about 5 years plus, right, of learning. So it definitely I didn't just come one day I was nothing, and then the next day I was profitable trader, right? I did it from way of like 2012, 2013, and it took me quite a lot of years, right? But yeah, my main market is still a regular market. But you know, crypto during these days when we have bulls and everything, much more money is to be made in crypto than in regular markets. So yeah, so when crypto is down, you trade regular markets. When crypto is up, you trade crypto, right? So yeah. So you can check those for guides every day. So yeah, thank you for following, guys. We'll see you on tomorrow then, and then after tomorrow next week on 3rd for our weekly usual stream at the same time. And yeah, that would be pretty much it then, right?
Yep, take care of you guys.
Okay, bye.